pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Members of the board, you have the agenda. There's a motion to approve our agenda for tonight.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Is there any public comment? Does anybody, Renee? We got to that pretty quick, didn't we?
You go.
Okay, thank you. Members of the board, you have the consent agenda in front of you. Is there a motion to approve?
I'd move to approve as presented.
Second? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And we will move on to our report section, and I would like to introduce Ms. Susan Gant, Director of CTE and Secondary Education, for a high school house update.
Good evening. How are y'all today?
Good.
You just go to the first one. I'm just going to give a brief update on where we are with our house project. So I have a couple of pictures and then a list of things that we still have to do. And that's 3 pictures there. You can see the outside of the house in the first picture. So things left to do, we need to install the garage doors. We're gonna have to pour concrete in the garage, the driveway, the porch, and then a small sidewalk from the porch out to the driveway. Also, it has been leveled, so we'll do a little work to get it ready again for grass and landscaping. So that's the outside. The bottom picture is one of the bedrooms, so they're basically done. There's some touch-up painting that has to be done, flooring installed, and then like electrical outlet covers. It's all that needs to be done in the bedrooms. This other picture is part of the master bathroom. So we're waiting on cabinets. So we have to get the cabinets installed and then finish the plumbing as far as installing the sink, installing a toilet, the flooring, and then again, electrical outlet covers, and probably some touch-up paint after the cabinets are installed. These 2 pictures here are the big room, which is a living room kitchen combination. So the one on the left is the kitchen. You can see all the outlets there. Cabinets will be installed in the kitchen, so we need to get that taken care of. The flooring installed, and you can see again the outlet covers and then touch-up paint, things like that in the kitchen. The living room is pretty much the same because it's all one floor. So that flooring, touch-up paint, outlet covers there, and that one will be pretty much done also.
What will the flooring be in that area?
Laminate.
Laminate.
It's a laminate floor. This is the deck off the back, going out the back door, and the deck is finished. You can see we have a little bit of electrical work there. The outlet on the back porch needs to be installed. And then that's a picture of the garage, which is currently a storage place, but that needs to be cleaned out, of course, and then the garage poured, concrete there, a little bit of touch-up paint, the doors installed that I mentioned earlier. So then that last slide, and I don't know if that's part of your packet or not, if you have access to that, but that's just a list of things that I've just mentioned that we still have to do to complete the house project. And all of those things, and talking to the teachers and getting the kids involved in taking care of all those projects, should be finished by Thanksgiving at the latest is our goal. But now this has taken a lot longer, I think, than anybody thought that it would. So, but hopefully by Thanksgiving at the latest, then we'll be ready to have it on the market.
Great. Great.
So, do you have any questions? And we'll be happy to have you go out and visit once cabinets are installed and all that stuff. Then we can schedule a visit if you'd like to go out and look at it before we put it on the market.
That'd be good.
Okay, excellent.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
I'll recognize Dr. Jennifer Hefner for our superintendent's report.
Board members, you also have this attached to your agenda for this evening. My report is relatively short. I wanted to let you know that workdays for 10-month non-certified employees for the upcoming school year will be August 20th, 21st, 22nd, June 10th, and 11th. The principals agreed upon these dates at a recent principals meeting, and these employees will only work 5 days again out of the 14 teacher workdays scheduled in the calendar. Bullet number 2, all school and central office leaders will be attending our annual leadership retreat on July 29th, 30th, and 31st. We will once again be at ASU, and the agenda and facilitators for the retreat are being finalized this week. Bullet number 3, this is an important date, especially for the board chair or the vice chair. I'll let you all decide. But new teacher orientation is scheduled to start on Monday, August 12th, beginning at 8 in this room, and a request has been made for the board chair or vice chair to offer a warm welcome to the group, and that's just a tradition each year. Bullet number 4, attached to your agenda also you will find a list of meeting dates, and those dates include board meeting dates, principal meeting dates, curriculum dates, and things of that nature. But it is attached to your agenda. I would ask that you look at this, and please note that the April meeting is going to be a week earlier than it normally would, just because of the way that spring break falls in this calendar. Also, the June meeting date has been scheduled for June 2nd, and that change is made each year to allow us to meet before the high school's graduation. I would ask that you look at these and see if there is any kind of conflict that you are aware of, and if not, go ahead and put those dates on your calendars. If there are conflicts, let me know, and I have not sent this out to anyone. So you all are the first to review this list of dates, okay? Opening session for the 1920 school year has been scheduled for Tuesday, August 20th at the auditorium. The only thing that's a little different this year is that we'll be starting a little later. We'll start at 9:30 this year. And again, that was input from the principals. That helps them as far as staff. They're not quite as rushed to get to opening session. And then we finish about lunchtime, and they can leave from that meeting, grab lunch, and then go to their schools, and they typically hold their required staff meeting that afternoon. That's a very important date, as it is the day that we kick off the theme and the tone of the year, so I would ask that all board members make plans to attend opening session. As promised last month, I told you that I would schedule visits to Hidnight and Alexander Central High School in September, since we just simply ran out of time to schedule those school visits in May. I have been able to do that, and I would ask that you mark your calendars. We're going to go to Hidnight Elementary School on September 18th. We'll meet in the school's office at 11:30, and we're going to the high school on September 25th. Again, we'll meet at the school's office at 11:30. Do you have any questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we have some unfinished business, and I'll ask Sharon Mahaffey, Chief Financial Officer, to go over our second reading of our policy revisions.
This month, we have 3 policies that are up for second reading. I received no questions, comments, or concerns, and I ask that you approve them on second reading.
Members of the board, you've heard the recommendation. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Second.
Any questions? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Ms. Mahaffey, if you'll go ahead to the first reading.
We have 4 policies that are up for first reading this month, and I'll get input and bring them back to you next month.
I do have a question about the dual enrollment. Do we have a second policy that talks about the dual enrollment, or is that the only one?
I think this one is the only one, but I'll check on that and get back to you.
Okay, all right, thank you.
If this is the only one, we'll need to make some revisions, because I was thinking that there was a separate policy that was written that would allow students to enroll with us and take 2 courses. They have to be face-to-face courses, and I know that we have had discussion about that as recent as the past week.
Well, let me check. There may be a policy and a procedure,
Okay.
Okay,
but I'll check on that.
Okay,
Okay.
because this one was just primarily things such as CCP courses, community college kinds of things. Okay, all
Okay.
right, if we could double check that. Good,
Thank you. Okay, the board will now enter into closed session per North Carolina General Statute 143, 31811A6. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We'll adjourn to closed session.
Shortest meeting ever.
We're not.